Hey, here I am. What up? Just doing a test stream today, doing it a bit early, kind of unannounced, just because I'm going to be trying out some new stuff, and as already seen there, we might be having some problems. So I've got Streamlabs OBS, which is a new software. I was using just regular OBS before, so I'm just kind of getting to grips with it, I'd like to put things like the chat on screen, have some alerts and stuff like that. I'm not sure they're all working yet. To be honest, I'm not very impressed with Streamlabs. I think it's quite buggy and bad. So we'll see how it goes. I've also tried to get some better resolution out of the stream. I've tried to try and get it up to kind of consistently up to 720, looking at trying to get it up to 1080p. See, now I have an option for 1080, but I don't know if it actually is true 1080. Let's have a look. Just open that up on my browser and have a look. At great strain to my internet. It does look better, but it's still not 1080 for sure.
So we'll see how it goes.
So yeah, it's all a work in progress. Anyway, hey Minkari, how's it going? Hey Murphy as well. Yeah. This was, I was going to be playing this game anyway, and I've been trying to work on some new updated stuff for the stream, just to try and kind of, I guess, improve as we go. So I've got the chat should now be on screen. It looks a little bit small. Let's make that a bit bigger, just so we can kind of see what everyone is saying. I tried putting some little test widget things in. Like I wanted to have a sponsor alert, but I made a subscriber alert. I made one using a GIF and sound and everything, but it wouldn't save the changes, and I've still got the default one with this like little zombie guy, which is like, not really my thing. I wanted to put something else. So I'll keep working on that. Every time I tried to change it, it said it wouldn't save the changes. So what the hell? I also changed some of the audio plugins around, tried to get it a bit better, a bit clearer, a bit less hiss. So anyway, back to what we're here to do. I'm doing some more Nascar Daytona today. I was having fun playing this game last time, so I thought I'd get back into it again. Just doing some of the kind of dull career mode stuff. Let's see, where's the chat box? I do have the chat on my screen now, so I should be able to see it as well. Here we go, that's better. So with this game, I was playing around a little bit in this game, and I finally worked out how to... so I can't see myself and read chat at the same time. I finally worked out how to get setups done, so I can kind of fix some of the problems I was having with the cars, like understeering in corners or the gearing being wrong. I thought there was no like options to change that, but it is. They're just not very well. Placed. Anyway, hi Jonathan, hi everyone. Good to see the Gucci gang is here. So yeah, so where were we? So we just finished our second season in the game, our first season in these kind of weird modified dirt cars. I did a little bit of playing off stream in some of the faster classes, and it was really cool when you get into like the trucks and the full-on fast cars. You have like the crazy like slipstreaming draft battles, and the crash physics is really cool when you get going up to that kind of speed. So anyway, let's see. I'm getting all these offers for this season. Let's see how we can do. Let's have a read. So my full aim is to win this year in modified series. I think I can do it. We did quite well. I think we came like 5th last season. I didn't win any races, but I was consistently in like the top 3. So this is my big main sponsor. Finish 3rd or better in a season. Capture pole position at least once. So let's go for, yeah, that's the most money, and I'm aiming to win, so 3rd place, let's do it. Wonder if I can change any of my other sponsors. Yeah. That's because I didn't bother doing the Dirt series last year. I skipped all of them. Alright, cool. I don't want to do the dirt races. I want to move on. I want to win. I want to win the modified series so I can get onto the trucks. Let's see how much money do we have. Maybe we can upgrade the car a little bit. I'm hoping now I've worked out how to set up the cars. I'll be able to find some time through there, so I won't have to just keep buying these really expensive upgrades, which I can't really afford. Now I can do things like, you know, change tyre pressures and adjust the gearing, so that'll be a way more effective way. So I can't remember where we were actually with the car last time, so I've got a decent amount of money. So I have this engine. So I could see that's not a huge amount more power, and it is slightly heavier, and it has a whole like 1,000 less revs per minute. So yeah, you've got to spend crazy money to get an engine that's actually effective. So let's have a look at maybe something like these are all quite short tracks you race on with these, so the aero is pretty useful. I mean that's going to make a huge difference. So yeah. Okay, we'll go for a big aero package, I think. Yeah, I'm trying it out, Jonathan. Let me know if it's not. It's annoying because I only have one screen, so I can't really see everything on my screen. So I'm having to look on my phone at the same time. So, oops, shit. I'm trying to add stuff like that just to kind of have it a bit more like involving. There we go. Let's get some big aero. Eventually I'd love to have like chat on the screen and emotes and notifications for eventually, you know, a long time down the road for things like subscribers or donations or something like that. So I'm just trying it out, and also it's my first time using Streamlabs, so I'm just getting used to using Streamlabs. How much money do I have left? I mean, I spent most of my cash. I mean, that's a pretty good improvement. Okay, great. Yeah, cool. Alright, let's go and try and take on the rest of the dudes. Sorry, I'm pretty tired today. This is more of a test than a big bad stream, I guess. And also, because I'm just having really good fun playing this game, so I want to come play it anyway. I thought I might as well use it as an exercise to stream and learn some stuff. I may have to, I don't know if it's going to happen because it's like 3:30, it probably would have happened already, but there's a chance I might get an important phone call, so I might have to duck off and take that, but I don't think that's going to happen. That's just a... So anyway, so now, finally, so I've now worked out how to actually set up the cars and how to change them, so I can finally do some test laps now and see what's up with my car, how I can change it, how I can make it kind of more effective, more efficient. Set up better for the track. So this is a very short oval. Like I'm not getting near my rev limit, which is about 8,000 RPM. I'm kind of hovering around 7 at my highest. So I can make the gearing shorter. My turning radius is pretty good. Could probably go for a bit like a heavier steering setup. So I want to win. Yeah, a tiny bit of understeering a little bit there. Especially if I take like a low line. Don't want to scrub off too much speed. So I'm already pretty close to my record time, which I would have set in the race. Oh yeah, that's high. Okay, so I'm pretty consistently in the mid to high 13s. Let's now go back to the garage and try and change my setup a little bit. See how much more lap time we can get. So if I go to gearing and I make just the final gear ratio a little bit shorter, like it's not a massive amount, I need to change it, and I'll go for just raising the camber up like another degree. If I take the tyre pressures down a little bit too, I'll go test these improvements out first, then I'll come back. Just want to change it a little bit at a time. If you change all the settings at once, then there's a problem, you can't really isolate it. Oop, almost crashed into that guy. So I've now got shorter gear ratios, which will give me better acceleration, and I'll be able to reach all of my top speed rather than just having a whole bunch of revs left. Higher speeds now. Well, already I can tell it's faster. If that's on a lap where I got blocked and I'm almost at the record, not bad at all. Yeah, I'm carrying way more speed. Just all throughout the corners.
That was a great lap.
Okay, I think I'm ready to qualify. I'll be interested to watch back afterwards on my laptop and try and see what kind of bitrate we're getting, how it all looks. I know YouTube, even though I have it set to like 5K bitrate on my machine, I know YouTube doesn't like that sometimes, and I found when I was doing some test streams on Twitch I got kind of better quality overall, but I guess YouTube just kind of appeals to me more for like more things. I'm guessing I can eventually sort that out with like computer upgrades and stuff. Alright, so this is the one that counts. Oh my god. I'm always so bad at qualifying. Definitely need more than one lap to get into your rhythm.
Alright, let's see where we play.
Could have been faster. At least I should have some extra pace on the track. Yeah, that's a shame. I could have probably got up in the top 3 there. Right, let's go race. I can't wait. I want to win this series and get through. I want to get to the truck series. That looks really, really fun. There you have kind of a lot more of the game comes alive there. You have the cautions, the yellow flag periods, pit stops. You have the draft comes into play as well. Some frame rate issues there. Yeah, I don't get Twitch either. Twitch confuses me in general. There's a lot about it I just don't understand. Like, there are some people I watch on it, but the whole way it works just kind of befuddles me a little. And also, I like that you can have stuff quite easily on YouTube to rewatch afterwards. Ooh, I'm going backwards here. And I find Twitch is very like insular. I think it's quite kind of, it doesn't want to like extend itself outside of Twitch. While I feel YouTube is kind of more shareable and more easy to get into. I think that's what I'd like to kind of aim. People who maybe don't watch live streams or don't really know that much about them. I think I'd like to kind of go for that audience, I guess. Make my stream quite accessible and quite easy to get into, while I think Twitch is not really accessible. Like, unless you're like into gaming and PC culture and stuff like that, it's quite hard to kind of understand. While YouTube, it's just universal. Like, you just see it on your homepage and you go, oh, that looks kind of fun, and you just click on it and then you kind of get into it. That's how I got into live streams. I don't know, Murphy, probably a couple hours. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be here when I come back. So, 5 to go. Let's see. It's difficult to tell which one of these are lap traffic and... oh, no, this guy's coming up with me. Which cars are lap traffic and which cars are for position. I know these two places are right in front of me, so... okay, oh, they hit each other. Okay, up to second place. First is kind of taken off, so I don't know if I'm going to catch him. Oh my god! Oh, everyone's coming back now. If I could get second in this race, that'd be great. Some early points nice and early on. Come on. Line nice and low.
2 to go.
Oh, he's getting traffic, he's getting traffic. Oh, we're all getting traffic. Damn. Sorry, dude. It's funny, when in the truck race I did earlier, just kind of with normal racing, if you have a bump like that, that causes a huge wreck and there are cars going everywhere and the yellow flag comes out and the pace car comes out. It's great. Oh my god, I gotta hang on. Oh no! Oh, damn!
Nice work, kid.
Oh, I blew it right at the end. I could have got second place there. Oh, that's so frustrating. Just kind of... he had the inside line on me anyway, and I guess trying to defend, I just hit the wall. That's a shame. Oh, shit. Damn, that's like 15 points to cheat myself out of. Still yet to win a race. Got some money. In an unlikely twist of events, Aspoo finished in 5th, pleasantly surprising. Oh! I didn't even know it was Pancake Day, although to be honest, I am opposed to Pancake Day, because you can eat pancakes whatever the hell you want. I don't need a day to tell me when to eat pancakes. It's like Valentine's Day. I've got these sponsorships I have suck. It's just like no point putting them on. But yeah, especially as being someone from a kitchen background, I love cooking, so pancakes are always fun. You don't need a day to eat pancakes, you eat pancakes whenever. And also it's like, they come in many forms. You've got like English pancakes, crepes, American pancakes. They are a great food of the ages. But I hope everyone at home is taking advantage of the day and making some pancakes. What if pancakes, but more? Yeah, you can have pancakes all the time. I love making pancakes. I haven't eaten them in a while though. I'm trying not to eat too much like carby stuff at home, because I eat so terribly whenever I go out and do KKB stuff, which is for like, you know, a month at a time. Right, let's see. Let's try and win this race. I'm annoyed I didn't do better in that last race. This isn't the form of a champion. Oh my god. Whoops. RIP that guy. This is a slightly longer oval. So again, probably going to need to change things like gear work. Ooh yeah, get some really hard understeer. See what we can do to get the tyres to bite a bit more. Luckily the races are quite short, so you haven't got to worry about tyre wear. That doesn't really come into play. I don't know. I've never noticed if she sings the lyrics differently. Normally, I can't hear Sarah that well on stage because if you have her vocals coming out of my monitor, it sometimes then feeds back into the microphone and causes feedback. So I generally have her quite quiet in my monitors. That's why I tend to look at her a bit if I'm like lost and like, where are we? Like in visiting hours, I'm like, which verse are we in? I just look at her. Yeah, you can make rad egg-free pancakes. Oops. You can make the ones with bananas in. Eggs are kind of in a lot of ways a lie. You don't need to use eggs as often as people say you do. Well, you can make great cakes without eggs. So, again, I could definitely shorten the gear range a little bit. Just a couple of clicks. I'll have to try and get a little bit more turn and a little bit more bite. Okay. Yeah, garage. Put a little bit more weight onto the front of the car, I guess. Take a bit off the rear, try and bring the balance around so it's a bit more kind of pointed on the front end. So again, go for some more camber. Go for a bunch more. Make that final gear ratio just a couple clicks shorter. Could go for that's already at its max. Yeah, let's see if we'll lock up a couple degrees. Okay. Yeah, omelets is super easy. It's like one of like the kind of great places to start. You just need hot pan, like oil or butter. Get your eggs kind of ready. Make sure you put the salt in the eggs after they're done cooking, otherwise they turn pale. Yeah, there's so much like vegan stuff that's great. Like I eat meat and I eat everything, but I like totally appreciate vegan food. I've made vegan food professionally and for my friends. I make it at home. Like I don't eat meat every day or anything like that. I did after Christmas. I did a whole month where I was eating vegan because I just wanted to see what it was like. And honestly, I didn't miss anything. It was fine. I found it a little bit like I ran out of things to cook. Like, because it's really easy to kind of take something that is delicious in like non-vegan form and just like change a couple details and make it vegan. But I guess I was kind of bored with the proteins and stuff I had to kind of cook with. I mean, if like I wanted to do that or I had to, it wouldn't be a problem at all. But I was just kind of like firm tofu and Linda McCartney sausages and kind of like, where do I go from here? Yeah, absolutely. And I really was into the Linda McCartney sausages, especially they taste great, and secondly they're just really useful. Like if you defrost them and you mash them with like a potato masher, you can then kind of saute them like mince, and you can make really good kind of like spaghetti bolognese, kind of chili, anything that you use ground meat for. They do really, really well. And I also made vegan pepperoni. Oh shit. I made vegan pepperoni just with firm tofu, food processor, use the same spices that you would make if you were making like chorizo or something like that. And you can add a little bit of coconut oil just to add some fat content to it. And then you can make really great vegan pizzas. Oh shit. If I was making like, with my wood-fired pizza oven, which I was making pizzas with all summer, there are definitely some great kind of vegan analogues. So I made the vegan chorizo, and then you can make quite good vegan cheese with, if you use sliced almonds and then white beans, like cannellini beans, if you put them and a little pot and blend them with some water or some like almond milk until it becomes smooth, like a paste. It's almost like the ricotta, texture of ricotta. And if you add a couple big spoonfuls of nutritional yeast or some salt, some black pepper, it tastes kind of pretty cheesy. And it's a kind of a nice, pleasant texture. Like that and some of the vegan chorizo on top of the wood-fired pizza was delicious. Or if you want to just be like straight to the point, you can have a marinara pizza, which I think is the best way to have it. Like, especially if it's like a wood-fired Neapolitan pizza, like the ones I was making. Like, all you need is sauce, you don't even need cheese. It's delicious. So I haven't been paying attention to the setup of my car. I'm too busy bumping into all these people. Still getting a little bit of understeer. I think it's just the nature of this car. I'm scrubbing quite a lot of speed off when I go through the corners, unfortunately. There's too much traffic everywhere. I have to lift out of that. See how that lap time is. Yeah, I'm still not really near my best. I think I'm just not getting clean laps, or I'm not taking the right line. You've got to try and maintain as much speed as you can through that long sweeping corner. Yeah, I'm still a good few tenths off. You put too much steering input in, you just, damn. Like if you push too hard on the analog stick, you just end up like the wheels kind of scrape against the tarmac and then you lose speed. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's all in like moderation. Like the first thing, like for example, if you just change dairy milk to like almond milk or soy milk, that's the easiest way to do it. And like I think they're nicer. Like since I did that, I haven't had any dairy milk in my house. I just have soy milk and almond milk now, and I prefer them. I don't actually like milk. Milk's kind of gross. Although when I did it, I just came back from tour and I was so sick of all the garbage food I've been eating, so I just stopped eating meat, dairy, sugar, soda, alcohol. I kind of quit everything at once, and it was fine. Like I was like grumpy for like a day and a half, and then it was great. The only thing was, I spent even more time cooking and washing up than I already do, so I was just like, oh, it's too much effort. Yeah, maybe in the future though, if I ever want to get serious about my health and stop destroying my body with food, I'd consider it. Mate, triple science? Nah. Although,
Go, 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 go!
does that mean you picked to do all those science subjects? Because it's your own fault if you have. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, here we go. Right, let's not ruin this qualifying lap. Okay, pleased with that. I think the trick is not to go too long. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, let's see where we play.
It's better. Not my best time, but better than what I was doing. You did not pick... Oh, is it GCSE? Okay. If you picked A-level triple science, I have no sympathy for you. Oh, no. Sex Ed is a class now. That's cool. Oh, what? Am I on pole? Oh, yes. Ass Poo took his first pole position of the season. Right. I'm going to go win this race. First five are in the same room. That's long. I always remember, I think it was on a Monday, the start of the week, I had double media first two periods, and I had no more lessons for the rest of the day, so I used to just go home. The school, like, you have to stay until lunchtime and be registered, and I'm just like, no, I'm going home. It was great. Perfect start to my week. my media teacher used to like let us listen to music and like piss around and go on 4chan and like listen to music and stuff. I don't get pescatarianism personally. As far as I'm concerned, fish is an animal. Like, I get it if you don't want to eat meat but you want to eat fish, but the whole like, oh, fish aren't the same, it's like, nah. I remember I had a roommate who was like a vegetarian, and she'd kind of tell people off for eating meat, then she'd eat fish and be like, why are you eating fish? And she went, I don't like fish. Like, as if fish have wronged her and now she wants to get back by eating them. Hey Isabel, how's it going? This is very much a test stream thing. I'm just trying out some new features, like trying to put the chat on the screen. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I got my important phone call. Hang on. Sorry, everyone. Hello? Hey, I'm coming back. Hang on. Hey, what up? Sorry, give me 2 secs. Oh my days. Alright, getting back in bed. Right, let's see. Sorry, I got some chat messages to catch up on. Sorry about that, I had to take that. Here we go. Yeah, hopefully you didn't hear or see any of that conversation that's private. Prank calling 118, man, that's expensive. I don't think I've ever done a prank call, or a good one anyway. Like, maybe I call like my friend's house and like hung the phone up straight away, but that's probably the most I've ever done. Okay. Right, sorry about that. I was like, I bet they're not going to call, bet they're not going to call, bet they're not going to call, called. Right. Did I start the race even? I can't even remember. Although being butt dialed is quite interesting because sometimes you find out things that you're not supposed to know. In general, I hate talking on the phone. Like, if I can avoid a phone call, I absolutely will. Like, it's really quite like invasive. Maybe it's just me like millennialing out, but I'm always like, text me, email me, do not call me. Like, if I get a call from a number that I don't recognise and I'm not expecting a call, I don't answer that shit. Hell to the no. So I seem to have some early pace by the looks of it. I have actually pulled out a little bit of a gap on second place. I'd love to win.
5 laps to go.
Very short race, this only 6 laps. It's quite a long oval though. Running a bit high. Oh my god, that's kind of cool. I'd be down with that. Oh my god, run wide. I'd be like, ooh, did you get me this? Ooh, what a surprise. Yeah, phone call is like, if I'm talking to like an old person or it's like an emergency or something like that.
That was a great lap.
Or like, you know, there's no other way around it. I remember I was really annoyed actually when in my last job I had, there was a customer who came in quite a lot, like one of like the most frequent customers, and he was nice, but I had to kind of entertain him a little bit. He was kind of an older guy and he wanted someone to kind of, you know, talk to for a while. And you know, I didn't mind talking to him in the shop because I'm getting paid, but when I left I was really annoyed about this. My colleague who I like up until that point I still do, my colleague who in general I got on really well with and really liked, they gave my phone number to this guy, and I'm like, whoa, that's so inappropriate. And then he kind of called me a couple times and I kind of had to, you know, slink out of I had to kind of be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm really busy, I can't answer my phone, you know. But I was just like, that's like a whole level of like not okay, giving someone's personal phone number out to someone, a customer from work. It's like, I don't want to take like unsolicited phone calls from anyone.
Great job.
Yeah, that was not good. Anyway, I won a race, finally.
The race is going green.
Sorry Rusty, this was mostly going to be like a test stream today. I'm trying out some new software. I've got Streamlabs rather than OBS today. I tried to put some things like chat on the stream. I tried to put some like subscriber alerts and stuff like that, but they haven't worked too great. Like, I tried to change this so it's not like whatever this crap is, but it didn't really work, so we're still stuck with it for now. How's everyone liking the chat on the screen? Is it too big? Is it too much? Like, what's everyone kind of feel? I can't really see a whole lot. So I won my first race anyway. I want to win this championship. I want to get into the trucks. Yeah, I'm trying to, I guess, learn more about what I'm doing, and eventually I'd love to have like a good chat on the screen that's the right size and everyone can see, and then Aspu wins! Aspu dazzled the crowd at Crystal Lake. Some fans are also critic. Andrew Garcia from Shitsville said, "Ass is a model citizen and now my personal idol." Yeah, no, I'd love to have it like pro streamer eventually, and then like I'd love to have me be all like green screened, so you just see my lovely head, not the background. Make the chat the size of the whole screen. Be careful what you wish for. Let me just go have a look on my YouTube and see what it looks like. Sorry, I'm getting some like crunching while I do this. Hang on. Yeah, no, I'd love to have it like pro streamer. Yeah, it looks kind of cool like that actually, I kind of like it. Oh, hang on, this is like the Vaporwave remix of the butt rock. Here we go, right, I finally got some sick sponsors, that's what I want. So, win the fastest lap award, lead a lap, or win first place. I think lead a lap's probably the most realistic one. Because I haven't got a win, I can just kind of lead a lap. And it's only £250 more for winning the race, so right, I'll go for that. Have I got any more free spots? See, I don't know how you get rid of these. Hang on, I'm not under contract, am I? Yeah, okay, I can remove that, great. Sick, okay, cool. Right, I can remove these old sponsors, because sometimes you get committed to them for a whole season. Okay, this is great. Right, win the fastest lap award, place 5th or better. Okay, great, let's get rid of all these old sponsors. This game does have a bit of a learning curve, it's not the most like obvious. Right, sick. Recent stories from tour. We only had 2 dates for the Paris-Amsterdam one, and they were both pretty like uneventful, so not really, I guess. It was fun though, I had a great time. Alright, let's see. Do I have any money to get some upgrades? Love a bit more, like, engine power. Yeah, I need, way more money. Alright, we'll hang on. Although I am going down, this is why I'm so dishevelled. I haven't like brushed my hair or shaved since I got back. I'm going back down to London tomorrow for practice, and then we're playing Leeds on Friday. And then we've got a couple of weeks, then it's US time! Can't wait. $45,000. So the improved setup seemed to work. Oh my god, it's this one again. Alright, this one with the dreaded first corner. I'm trying to think if anything funny happened on tour. It was quite uneventful. Although I remember when we drove through the Eurotunnel to get to France, it looked exactly like the Eurotunnel does in Euro Truck Simulator 2, and I made a point of that, how much it looked like that. And I made that point several times until everyone was annoyed. Constant donk in the background of your stream at all times, I wish. Maybe that can be one of like the alert sounds for like subscribers or donations or something. I wonder, did England invent the donk? I know there are many musical cultures of the world that embrace the donk, but I don't know if it came from England. Someone like Jenny would know that, but I don't. I'm kind of getting a little bit of stuttering on the frame rate today. I am noticing that Streamlabs uses quite a bit more CPU than OBS does. Oh my god, IRL eating stream before and after a show, that would be disgusting. You would all disown me. Hey, I didn't need convincing, the Nightcore remixes were sick. Yeah, I think eating after a show is the gross one. like I had after the Amsterdam show, we had a really nice catering spread from the venue. We had all this kind of, it was like a lot of it was vegan. It was actually really great. We had like all these little kind of small plates, like a little like small plate of like a Thai curry and like a small wrap and a small kind of, there was loads of bits and bobs. And I had the Donk Holy Land, oh my god. I had a little takeout box full of some of the bits and bobs, and eating that at 2 in the morning in like a Hotel Ibis in Amsterdam was grim. But I was just like, I'm tired, I'm hungry. Put it in my face. Yeah, if it's going to be true nightcore, you have to put like a donk beat on every single beat. So like 1, 2, 3, and 4. It needs to have a donk. I wonder what my lap time is going to be like. So my record's a 1:22, so that's like 3 seconds faster. I'm pretty sure I can win this race as long as I don't make too many mistakes. I'm just going to go into Dolphin and just change some settings a little bit. I'm slightly concerned about my frame rate. I can turn like anti-aliasing off, I don't need that. We'll see. I wonder if my computer's getting a bit hot. It's not too bad. Rich cultural Welsh food, I'd love to. I don't know if I'm going to get much of a chance because it's like festival. We're probably just going to be in and out, but I'll see. I did not hit any blunts in Amsterdam. I am a good Christian boy. You eating should be the opener of the shows. I would love to do that. I did actually. It's not well known. It was documented though. There were 2 occasions on the US tour where I ate beans on stage. It was like a meme. I think I did it at Maryland and I did it at Chicago. Not Chicago, Philadelphia. I just had like a tin of beans, and oh, it was so funny at the Philadelphia show. So we came on for the encore. I was just eating beans out of the can, like cold beans out the can. And then Gus was sitting on the drums, and I went up to him to try and get him to eat the beans, and he fell off the drum stool. Oh, it was so bad. There's no rich cultural Welsh food. I don't know about that. James eating a single cream egg dubstep remix. James eating a box of cream eggs dubstep remix. Let's see, can I get any more wing? No, I'm already at my maximum wing. That's insane brake bias. Take it down to like 60. Let's go for some more grill tape. I could probably do some more camber in general. It's quite mild. This boy eating beans. Oh yeah, there was, for the Maryland one, there was like, someone did a review of the gig, and they said, and then during one song, the guitar player opened a tin of beans and ate it. Or he said like a tin of ravioli or something like that. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I don't know if I'd do it again. It was during homework, so I don't play for the first half of homework, so I just kind of sat there and ate beans. Right. Alright, I'm gonna destroy this qualifying.
Go, 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 go!
I didn't change the gear ratios, but oh well. Yeah, it's nice to have an environment where you can do silly stuff on stage. There's no one like saying you have to be serious all the time. So you want to eat beans, you can eat beans. I remember when the Pixies reformed without Kim Deal, they got a different bass player in, and she was on the tour for like 6 months and was having a really great time, and the fans were really liking her. And at one show, she was kind of like so happy at the end of the show, she just jumped into the crowd and did like a crowd dive for a bit. And then when she got off stage, the manager came up to them and said, "The Pixies don't do that," and they fired her at the end of the tour. It's so mean. It's like so unnecessary. It's like the Pixies don't do that. It's like, oh, come on. You're all like 60, live a little. Homework equal gone peeing. Thing is, like, it's not that long of a song, so it's like you'd have to like pee in like less than a minute, and that's hard if there's like no toilet in the dressing room. Alright, how did we do? Oh my god, that wasn't even my qualifying lap. Okay. If you give me a Harsh Noise Donk album, Rusty, I will sign it. I will play it on stream. I'll play Euro Truck Simulator 2 with that one in the background. Yeah, this car's handling pretty well now. You could do a pretty sick version of Sometimes. You could do like Some Mines. Some mines you gotta dig down. Mine in place original song gone peeing. Oh my god. Yeah! Oh, that's really fast. That's my best lap by quite a while. That's going to be pole position. Yeah! Oh, wrecked! Absolutely wrecked. 4 seconds clear. Don't at me. Oh, hang on. Well, I still qualified on pole, hang on, but that guy came like a second off. You can ghostwrite the album, yeah. Ghostwrite, I want full credit.
Going green. There's the green flag.
Alright, here we go. I'm going to destroy this. I don't know if if I'd be allowed to appear. I'm now owned by Carico Bonito Industries. I'm not allowed to be licensed to other artists' records. I'll have to appear under a pseudonym. Fun fact, I don't actually sing on Sometimes. It was hard enough work playing the guitar. I would have liked to though, but we did it live, so like, I couldn't have overdubbed it. It would have been fun to be in the chorus. Yeah, see, it kind of writes itself, doesn't it? Rames Choland. And then people will think that the guy on the Discord is me. That would be kind of like, I don't know if anyone ever saw the program Metalocalypse. Oh shit. But there's an episode of that where one of the guys, so it's about this like death metal band, and then there's an episode where there's like the rhythm guitar player joins a tribute act of their own band to be the lead guitar player. That would kind of be like that. And then one of the guys says it's like, you joined a tribute act of your own band, that's like jerking off in the mirror. Come on, I gotta win this. Still got some crunchy frame rate. Maybe it might just be because I'm running it in 16:9 today. Mr. Worldwide, yeah. But then I'll get sued by the actual Mr. Worldwide. And he's significantly richer than me, I won't win. Took my life from a negative to a positive. Yeah, appearance by Ozan Truckman. Okay, last lap, here we go. Oh, this corner just gets me every time. Peeing man. Okay, I'm very pleased with my driving. I'd love to see the championship after this race, see how it looks. Hopefully I'm leading. Nice! Wow, that was a fast lap at the end. Very pleased. Oh, I just realised I've not checked my phone, hang on. Great. I have to have my phone open just so I can see. I can use it to like monitor myself. Just to make sure I'm not like making a weird face. Okay, great. I think running at a higher bitrate seems to be okay. I'm pretty pleased. The stream looks pretty stable. I do have quite like decent internet, so like I've got like something like, I mean this is just wireless in my bedroom, and I think I've got something like 160 meg or something like that down. I think I have like 15 up. I've never played a Persona game. What are they like? Yeah, look at that. I'm top by quite a distance now. All right, let's win this season. Do it. I've got plenty of money now, so I can get some good upgrades. I could even start saving it, to be honest, for the truck series next season. I've already got that, haven't I? I could yeet all my money on that. I'll see if the other cars start catching up with me, I'll maybe buy some upgrades. I'd love it if I went into my first series in trucks and I had loads of money to upgrade my car straight away. Right, let's go. What happened to Minako? Absolutely not, Rusty. I'm James Rowland, and use of this is copyright infringement. You have to pay me if you want me to endorse your product. You have to sponsor my live stream. This stream sponsored by Mine and Place. Ooh, that's a very long fourth gear. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of extra gear. Who set this car up? Wow. How much do you have to pay? That's actually a really good question. I don't know. I haven't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much my sponsorship would cost. I'll get back to you on that when I've worked it out. Hang on, I'm trying to read chat. Ah, yeah, that seems like something that Jenny would play. I have to go check them out. I don't know. I've never even heard of them. Is it like PC or console or something? Yeah, Don's Fish and Chips is where it's at. I can absolutely not say that, Rusty, because I don't have the power to do that. That will get me in trouble. Oh my god. No, Don's Fish and Chips is a fine product, and I'm very pleased to have him sponsoring my race car. Yeah, I could get into trouble for saying that, Rusty. I have to be well behaved. Alright, hang on, let's sort that gear out. That final gear is ridiculous. Ah, that's really cool, Minkari. Yeah, I'll have to go check him out. Don's Fish and Chips is where it's at. Let's have a look. Let's get some more camber. I think doing the grill tape was helping. The car's not going to overheat. It's such a short race, and I'm running in clear air. Let's go for a bit more wheel. Yeah, I could get emulate them when I get my new PC build. I'm hoping to be able to emulate PS2 stuff pretty well. Unfortunately, my GPU can't take the PCSX2 at the moment. Wow, that's long. See, I like more short form games. They work better for stream, unless you want to do like a massive crazy series. But I guess for like something like the playthroughs that I was doing, these are all like about 10-hour games, so you kind of don't get too caught up in them, or it's not like you're not sitting there just like for like a whole stream where you're just like doing one thing. Oh yeah, I can't emulate PS2 at the moment, unfortunately. So what kind of lap time was I pushing for? Oh my god, I'm getting blocked. So, let's see if I can get a low 22, sorry. I'm still getting some frame rate problems. Yeah, that's faster straight away. 20 pounds for a PS2 game is not that bad, actually. There are some that cost way more than that you wouldn't think that will cost way more than that. For like a decent game that's not like a million copies of, £20 is pretty reasonable. Yeah, that sounds cool. I still need to get on that Vita train. Let's go qualify. Also, I was interested in seeing that the 60 gigabyte PS3s run PS2 games with backwards compatibility, and the 80 gig ones have like an emulated thing. So they run about 75% of PS2 games, while the 60 gig one, which has the PS2 hardware just in HD, runs like 99% of games. So I could get a 60 gig PS3 quite easily. I'm annoyed I had several of them like last year. And I was selling them. I sold them cheaper than I could buy them for now. Let's see. Let's go.
Alright, let's see where we play.
That's not bad. Pretty happy with that. Second place, third. Ooh, it's quite tight at the front. 4th, 5th. That's okay, I'll take 5th. I think I'm better at the faster tracks rather than the short ovals.
Get set, the race is going green. There's the green flag.
Oh yeah, god, that frame rate's really bad. Oh my days, what's going on? Sorry about that, everyone. Really bad tearing there. Ooh, I'm getting swallowed up here again. Oh my god, I just wrecked him. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, I need to get a move on. Otherwise I'm going to get eaten up. Yeah, I think the start of the races now with more cars. I don't know what it is. I'll have to open Task Manager in a second. I don't know if it's going to be my CPU is running at like 15%, so it can't be that. It's going to be my GPU. But I never had any problems running this game on these settings before. I actually ran it on like way higher. I think maybe shit. Something to do with Streamlabs is maybe causing my computer to get hotter and it's thermal throttling or something. I don't have as much. It feels like the cars are heavier. Maybe it's just like race fuel or something. I'm kind of going backwards at the moment. 2 seconds off the pace. Ooh. Yeah, this guy's catching me as well.
5 laps to go.
Yeah, wow, why am I so much slower than qualifying? Yeah, he's going to pass me. Nothing I can do about that. Oh, this is terrible. Good thing I won those 2 races earlier. Oh yeah, I'm really struggling for just scrubbing speed off throughout the whole corner. Actually, I've never really played much Sonic at all, to be honest. I wasn't a Sega household. I had a Game Boy, then a PlayStation, and PS2. That was my progression. Yeah, other than like very casually playing Sonic, I've never played it much. Oh, my pace is dreadful in this race.
2 to go.
I'm not going to get any of my sponsor bonuses. Like, why do I have 172 laps worth of fuel?
Last lap.
Also, my car's very hot. Maybe I put too much grill tape on. Maybe that's it. Like, oil temperature should not be 250 degrees. That's like my car's going to blow up.
Well, finished in the top half.
Oh, great. Hopefully I'll still be leading. Oh my god, you have a new emote. Is it me? Oh, look at that. What a rubbish amount of money. Ass Poo has been impressing critics all season long. I'm still leading, but dropped a few points. Oh yeah, I dropped quite a few points there. Right, let's see. Elk River Raceway. Oh my god, is it that? That's pretty funny. I'm down with that. Yeah, I definitely don't take myself too seriously on stuff like that. That's funny. As you can see, I ate a burger in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Alright, which one is this? My back's aching a little bit, sorry. I'm kind of lying weirdly. This is slightly longer. What's up with my task manager? Sorry, everyone. What the hell? Why is my CPU like spiking? Sorry, give me a moment. Yeah, Streamlabs is wrecking my CPU. Okay. Maybe it's because I tried upscaling the resolution a little bit. Maybe that's what's hitting. It says using 15% CPU on Streamlabs, but on my task manager it says I'm like at like 94% or something. I'm like kind of maxing out. Yeah, something like that. I'm still learning about stuff like that. How to kind of avoid. Okay. We'll carry on. Maybe that'll be. Maybe that's a bit too much. I mean, I've got an i7, so I don't really know why it would be that hard. We'll see. We'll carry on. See you in a bit, Jonathan. Enjoy your dinner. Where was I? Okay. Hey Murphy, how's it going? Whoop. You haven't missed much. You've missed me turning left a bit. Ooh, that's very, very understeery. Not a huge amount of banking on this track. Again, it's always the gearing is always too short. See now now my oil temp is way better. Maybe that's what happened in the last race. Maybe the car got too hot and then I was kind of losing power. Wow, I need way less gear. Yeah, I think it might be because I had both Dolphin and Streamlabs were using about 25% CPU each, and there's definitely not enough going on in the background to take up the other 50% of the CPU. So it sounds like something like that. Yeah, I'll definitely. This was just like an experiment today. No, my hair is really messy and tangled, and I've been putting off brushing it just because it's going to take like an hour, so I've just tied it back. I have a show in a couple of days, so I'll brush it like tomorrow. That's the thing with having like long hair; you have to brush it like every day. Okay, let's see what we can do to make this car turn a bit better. Yeah, no, my hair's like, I've got like, it looks like, if I were to untie it, it looks like Russell Brand. It's like everywhere. It's complete, it's in like big giant knots. I forgot my hairbrush on the run of shows we did. So I was kind of like, you know, jumping about on stage and getting all sweaty, then I couldn't brush my hair, so it just turned into a complete bird's nest. I'll go put some conditioner in it later and sit there for an hour with the hairbrush. Right, let's make these gears way shorter. Okay, let's up that camber. Let's hit the tyre pressures down. bit. Just try and get them to stick a little bit better. Okay. It's weird how Persona seems to be in such like a long-running series that everyone knows about, and I've like never come across it at all. I suppose I've never really played much like JRPGs or stuff like that. I don't really know much about them. Whoops. RIP that guy. I'm still struggling to get the car to bite. The oil tank's fine. Yeah, wow, much faster. Okay. Still got a long way to go though. Oh my god! Oh, and I'm in the wall. Okay. I still feel like I need like more weight over the front of the car. I'm not sure what wedge means. Oh, left. Oh, okay, so now I'm guessing this is front to back and then left to right. Okay, I guess I want more to the left. Kind of soften these up a little bit too. Oh my god, yeah. That seems quite far away. Yeah, no, I guess I just never. I guess the closest I ever got to JRPGs was Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, I was always those games were always a bit too intelligent for me. I was always into stupid games like this when I was a kid. Like I never played any of the Final Fantasies either. I know Jenny was playing Final Fantasy VII on her Vita on the most recent trip and telling me about it, and I was like, I don't really know much about it. Okay, this seems better. I'm still gold. Still really struggling in there. That's cool. Yeah, they seem cool, but it's like 40 hours of story on a PS1 game. It's like, if this was 1998, I'd say hell yeah, because that's like Red Dead Redemption 2 of its day, but I ain't got time for that now. I have to play Metal Gear Solid again like another 10 times. That seems to be the way to do it, just kind of lifting off a little bit and powering out the corner, not into it. Okay, yeah, that's notably faster. Still could take the fourth gear down a little bit. I want to win. I want to win the championship. Okay, let's go qualify.
Go, 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 go!
I think I always have cold. Yeah, my tyres are always cold. Let's try and warm them up a little bit. That's always why I've got my grip. I do like how a game that is this simple, you also have to worry about, you know, engine temperatures, tyre temperature and wear, fuel, all that kind of stuff. Okay, alright, here we go. Tyres seem better now. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see. Yes! Very pleased. I'm very pleased with that. That better be a pole. Ooh. Wow! Like 4/10 faster, Jesus Christ. Right, I'm not gonna win. Third place though, pretty good, but first place is a long way ahead. Again, I feel I might go backwards a little bit here. Or I could just take him out. Let's do it for Don's Fish and Chips. I'm always quick off the start. Oh no. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's already over. It's like driving around in like practice and qualifying and then trying to like keep to your line and trying to get a smooth lap in the race is so much different. Whoop. Oh my god, I just wrecked him. Sorry dude. RIP my front aero. Right, can't have another sixth, I need to get like higher. Oh, again, it's just like it feels like the car's like a big fat baby in the corners now.
5 laps to go.
£5 and you winning, that's gonna be £5 gone. Starting to catch up to these two a little bit. Yeah, my lap times are improving again. I think just you gotta try and take care of the car until everything gets up to temperature. Back a little bit there.
That was a great lap.
Too low. Definitely catching though, definitely catching.
2 to go.
Oh, only 2 laps to go, I've got to get a move on. Oh, so you try and take a lower line and just scrub off so much speed. Come on! I think 5th's going to be doable, but 4th is too far away. Okay, better go for it. Oh my god! Get low, get low! Oh, damn. Last lap, let's do it. Switch. Low. I think I've got him. Ooh, on the outside. Got the low line though. Damn. Okay, I'm just gonna have to send it here. Oh, gonna have to block him. Oh no! So close. Oh, that's so annoying. Not sent. Yeah, God, the thing is, Joel York wins every damn race. Yeah, again, made no money there. I'm still first, but he's got to be close, yeah. Oh wow, he's only 15 points behind. Damn, bruh. I'm gonna go get a drink and have a little pee, I think. And I'll be back to try and take the season. Right, I'll be back in a minute. What up? What's been going on with chat? Yeah, I didn't realise I've been streaming for a while now, actually. Like an hour and a half. I mean, there was a break in the stream where I had to take an important phone call, so it doesn't feel like it's been that long. Anyway, right, where were we? I feel it'd probably be a good idea to save. I haven't got enough money to upgrade the car. Actually, I have. Yeah, I might need some upgrades. I think what's killing me at the moment is my turning. I did get a drink of Beppis. I got a drink of Beppis Anx, which is my Bep of choice. Oh my god, I don't even have like... I've got like the stock suspension. What the hell am I doing? Okay. It's so much more expensive. That's like £100 heavier. Drink water, nah. Like, was it Lil Peep said, all you who drink soda, you're gonna die. So yeah, that's me. So that's not much better in performance. It's more durable, but it's heavier. I don't really need to worry about durability. I'm not crashing. I'll go with this one. That's a fair bit more grip. Okay, we'll do it. If that helps us win. Yeah, anything with like fast turns in, I think that's what's getting me. Let's see. Is it? Oh my god. Whoops. Let's just get that down. Hang on. Sorry. Yeah, it's annoying. I can't see. I have to put everything on one screen, so I can't see everything. I am. Oh yeah, like it's on my. I can see it on my phone, like gone peeing. Let's put the phone back, like in front of me, where I can actually still see it. Right, here we go. Yeah, I feel like I've got some better grip already. The setup feels pretty good actually. It's in like the right rev range. Turning feels good. Let's try and kind of. It's hard to kind of get good lap times because there's cars everywhere. I'm not peeing. The peeing's done. Yeah, this is definitely way faster now. Okay. Get some clear road. Ooh, run wide there. Now, I'm always peeing. That's a life motto. Oh yeah, here we go. That's much faster. Always be peeing. Oh, this upgrade came at the right time. Alright, let's go qualify. I feel good. Oop. Hit it. Oh, I didn't even see. What was my time? I don't think it was quite 13.3, but I can get pretty close to that, I think.
Go, go, go!
Let's try and get the tyres up. Nice and hot. Gang. Okay, here we go. A little bit slow on the exit there.
Alright.
Ooh, that's going to be up there. That's going to be right up there. Let's see. How did I do? Yeah! Look at that. Oh, I'm great. I'm super happy about that. Pole position. Alright, let's try and not like wreck it in the first lap. Let's try and hold on to this. I want to at least lead a lap, that way I get one of my bonuses. I'd love to get a win. Let's see. Don't crash.
It's set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Alright, let's go. feels so good to have some turning finally. I felt like there was like a big fat elephant sitting in the back of my car before. Okay, cool. I think I can do this. Getting it done. Here's a Larry the Cable Guy reference because I'm a blue collar NASCAR driving American man. Who's actually secretly like a massive like middle class millionaire. Okay, I've got this race. It's fine.
10 laps to go.
Oh my god. Oh, gotta watch this out for this traffic. Some of these sponsors are hilarious. Check the wall. Oh my god. The circuit is so short, like, there's no way to avoid the black cars.
Laps to go.
Don's fish and chip, yeah. It's like one giant chip, like it's like a whole potato just peeled and fried. Oh my god. Oh, get out of the way, lap traffic.
2 to go.
Okay, at least I've got this one pretty wrapped up. Oh my god.
Last lap.
And it looks like, can't remember his name, but our second place rival looks like he's nowhere near the top, so to gain some points on him as well. Get out of the way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Joel York, that's it. Tom York himself. Lap down. Ooh, very good. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, and I got like fastest lap and pole position bonus points as well. Ass poo gang. Gonna have a celebratory sip of Beppers. Mmm. Look at that cheddar. Nice, 3 wins. Yeah, that's good. Good lead now. Pistraw gang. Tom York's brother. Does Tom York have any siblings? Are they NASCAR drivers? Oh, it's this one again. I think I struggled here last time. Okay, let's see, where was I? Oh no, this is a different track. It's just nighttime. Whoops. Sorry. Let's just restart that. Balked the car before I even left the pit lane. Like, the cars are so close together, I have to like trundle out. No, we weren't. We didn't race here earlier. This is a different track. This is much tighter, I think. Is it? Can't remember. Again, I can tell straight away. Oh yeah, this is a different track. I'm getting quite well here last season. Already the gearing needs to be shorter. Oh, the car feels so much better now. Like it's so much pointier at the front when I got that suspension upgrade. Oh yeah, well, so I'm already, my first lap out, already almost beat my record, so... Yeah, okay, great. Very pleased. Let's go change the gearing a little bit. Yeah, boy! Okay. See, how far can I rev it? Yeah, like probably over 8,000 RPM. Okay. If I were given £100,000 to perform every future KKB show with a Fender Acoustasonic Telecaster, would you? Yes. I mean, obviously. How bad could it be? Like, that, really that bad? Do I have to perform the whole show with that guitar? Or can I then just like play 5 shows and then use the money to like just hire a hitman on whoever made me sign the deal? Oh no, it means I could play an acoustic guitar on time today. How bad could it be? Could I modify the guitar? Like fill the holes up with just bits of solid wood and change the pickups and like everything? I could like hire a luthier to like peel the top layer of wood off and stick it over another guitar and say, still a Fender Acoustasonic. The whole show on every song. Is that forever? Or can I like do it for a while and then go back on the deal? So I don't know, pure stock Acoustasonic Fender. You know what? I'd take it. I'd adapt. £100,000 a show. Are you kidding me? It's great. I could retire on that. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Isabel. I was thinking actually I might do that. Like I'd like to do like some of the silly pre-stream stuff. I have some ideas for some other ones I'd like to do as well. For like silly pre-stream stuff. And they could maybe be standalone videos as well. So yeah, I might go and recut it and see if I can do that. I think for like this is just like a testing stream, or like when I'm doing like a kind of like just like a 100% playthrough or something. Maybe not, but for like the more kind of eventful streams or the ones that I kind of put more effort into. Oh my god. Yeah, I could do like I could do the little like funny pre-stream skits and then I'll upload them as separate videos. Because I was thinking as well, if I wanted my channel to grow and I wanted to grow my audience, I think just streaming, I'd have to, if I made some videos as well and they got a few views from like just random people on YouTube, that might help draw some people to my stream. So I need to think of like ideas for videos that can kind of appeal to like new people as well. It's all a work in progress. Like I'm all planning to grow, especially after the heavy touring is finished this year. Then I'll think about growing it a bit more and investing some more money into this and trying to see how much I can get it. Jason Axley for president. I couldn't become Reporter of the Week. I'd have to be my own original version. But Jason X City is a highly derivative character, so that was like every corny dude who reviews food in his car, like all in one, in my opinion. Okay, let's see.
Go, 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 go!
I didn't look what my lap time was. Hang on. Oh right, I should be faster than that guy anyway. KKB is already a power electronic band. Have you seen us live? Yeah, unfortunately any band that features me and Jenny can't not be a power electronics band. Oh my god. Oh, scrub loads of speed off there, come on.
Alright.
Oh, that was slow. Not good. Not power electronic enough. Well, that's the best we could do. Oh, I'm still on pole, even though I wasn't very happy with that time. Yeah, no, I could have gone way faster. That's a shame. Yeah, I could have got pole position there. We want White House Benito. Who knows? Maybe in the future. Alright, let's go raise. How did Jenny and myself end up being part of the live band? We were just friends of the band members and we played instruments really well. And they were like, do you want to be in the live band? And we were like, hell yeah.
As it's known, combines the best of both worlds, super speedway speeds.
Circuit bending stream, yeah, that would be. Although I am somewhat opposed to circuit bending. I had a great discussion with Gus about this actually the other day about how like we don't like instruments being destroyed. Although what I have done is, Jenny's Twitter is top notch. If you don't follow her, you have to go follow her all straight away. Her Twitter is brilliant. Yeah, I did actually make, for the first KKB shows, the DIY space ones, I did actually build an electronic noise instrument. There is one that's actually used on Time and Place that was that I built. It was played by Gus actually, but I built it, and it was just a kind of some parts and broken keyboards with some like electric motors and switches, and it was kind of very crudely circuit bent, just to random points on the PCB, and then there was an electric motor that generated kind of like a it was kind of like an electrostatic noise, and that, I think it's on like rest stop or something like that, I don't know. But I built a more complex one that used components from like broken like game controllers I had, like the rumble packs and stuff like that, and a couple of like switches from like old controllers, and like a joystick, and then that I used that to manipulate it to create into like a jack out, and it went into the guitar amp. But it got knocked over at the first gig and it got a bit damaged, and so after that I was just like, I can't be arsed, this is too much hassle. Yeah, like there's one keyboard that Gus has that he bought, and the person he bought it from on eBay was like, oh, I was going to circuit bend this but I didn't get around to it, and he was like, oh, thank God for that. Like there are some people who've like circuit bent and destroyed like 808s and stuff. But even like Casio tones and Yamaha keyboards and stuff like that, like I adore those instruments, and I think they're like, that's just as valid as like a fucking Moog or something like that. And if you destroy that, that's like just as hurtful to me as destroying, you know, a more patrician instrument. But if they're already broken, then that's fair enough. Like the one that I used on stage, it was like a Porter Sound Casio. It wasn't a fancy one, and it was one that I got from the boot fair, and it had like half the keys were dead, so I just bent the circuit board. Yeah, I've seen the Bible one. Oh my days, the first gig was one of the most stressful experiences in my entire life. It was like the playing part of it was fine. It was just, it was insane. It was like, I'd never experienced a crowd like that for the first time, and it was quite like daunting. Oh my god, oh my god. I'd never experienced, oh my god, I'm gonna like destroy the engine if I do that. I'd never experienced like that intensity of a show before, and least patrician instrument, that's a good question. But yeah, I'd never experienced that kind of intensity before, and I think it was at the first gig, like the third song, I think it was during Flamingo, there was like a huge rush in the crowd and people just like spilled all over the stage. A bunch of stuff got knocked over. We had to kind of like, you know, get it all back and up and running again. And then the fourth song, which was only acting, I broke a string, which is it's only the second time that's ever happened to me in my entire musical career. Like I never break strings because I'm really good at like maintaining my guitars. And it's just like, so that broke, and then I had to change the string in like the noise transition between only acting and you know how it is, and it went on for like about 5 minutes while I was changing the string because I was using the harmony guitar and it doesn't have like a normal bridge, so it's a real pain in the ass changing strings. Oh my god, this guy's catching me up. And then the guitar was going out of tune for the rest of the show because it was a brand new string and I hadn't had time to like stretch it out properly. It was amazing, but it was just like I was panicking the whole time. Like I don't really get nervous before I play shows, like because I'm like, you know, I know what I'm doing. But it was like, oh my god, that was kind of naughty. But yeah, I don't usually get nervous, but that one was like, it was a whole lot, and the fact it was so intense. Yeah, that was really annoying. Like I do pride myself on not breaking strings and stuff like that, and that was really irritating that it happened 3 songs into my first performance in KKB. It was like, oh come on dude, like give me a break. I felt that I was being punished on that day. And I haven't broken a single one since because I changed them really regularly and I look after my guitars. I remember a couple years ago I saw Real Estate play, God, I haven't listened to that band in a really long time. This actually put me off listening to that band kind of permanently, and I saw them play, and both the guitarists had strings break on their guitars, and they didn't have spare strings or backup guitars. And so they were kind of like, what do we do? So they had to borrow guitars from the support act, and they were like, just weren't decent. You could tell they just weren't as good, and they couldn't play them properly because they're like some random person's guitar. It's like, you can't just pick up another guitar and play it perfectly straight away, like unless you're like Jimi Hendrix or some shit. So it was really disappointing, and I thought the rest of the show was bad because they were just trying to like struggle away on these like crappy guitars. And that kind of put me off. I was like, you know, if you don't care enough to the point where you don't have a spare set of strings, like changing a string takes like 2 minutes. Like I'd rather they stop the show, like tell a joke while the other guy changes the string, and play the whole set on like guitars that sound bad and they can't play properly. I thought that was kind of not great. Like I wouldn't do that. Like I'd always have spare strings and I'd always say, let me change my string. Also, being left-handed, no one has spare strings, like spare guitar. Sorry, I have to like use my guitar. I can't borrow a right-handed one. Favorite show of the Europe tour? I'd say Glasgow. I mean, they're all great. Like they're always all great, but the Glasgow one was really fun. And I saw that Douglas Stewart from BMX Bandits was in the crowd, and he really liked the show, and I was like so hyped on that. I love that band, so I was off well into that. Also, the Glasgow show, there were all these like insane football chants going on, so it was like, I was like, great, this is wicked. Bye, Minkari, have a good night. See you next time. Let's see, which track is this? Yeah, Glasgow's fun. The 2 shows we've done there I really enjoyed. The city's great as well. It's like a place I'd never been to before I did KKB, so I'm very pleased I got to go there. It seems so silly, it's only, you know, in the same country, and it's only a couple of like, you know, barely 200 miles away or something like that. Yeah, Bristol was really fun too. Who is my favourite stream member? That's a good question. Is it? That explains it then. I wasn't sure where that came from. Yeah, it seemed like everyone like knew what they were doing. Like it was like, we've done this before. It didn't seem spontaneous. It seemed kind of like, okay, now we're going to do this. I think DIY Thursday was probably the best one. Oh, that would be cool. I would have liked to have gone to that. Like, Jenny always wants to hit up the arcades in every city we go to, but we just don't get time a lot of the time. I know, we kept wanting to go to, what's that big arcade chain in America that has DDR everywhere? I can't remember what it's called, but we always wanted to go to it, but we never got a chance. We got to go to a couple though. We went to one where Jenny and Sarah beat, was it Time Crisis or House of the Dead? I think they beat House of the Dead 3 or something like that. That was dope. Yeah, I don't know if I would have been in the green room. I don't know if I heard that. I was probably too busy drinking iron brew. This car has very long gearing again. Let's go take it down a few clicks. Village Underground was really fun as well. I really liked that. That was one of the best like sound mixes I had. Like my monitoring was really good for that. I could hear everything really clearly. They have like a green room complex which is behind stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I saw that as well. I might have been hiding. Actually, I think I do remember that. Let's go. Yeah, it was like back. It was quite nice. It wasn't huge, but it was pretty good. They had like a shower and stuff there as well. Worst sound mix I had at a gig. I can't say that. That's bad. If I say that, that might get me in trouble. There's been some that were not great, I have to say, but you always make do. You always like, you know, you can't get too prissy about stuff like that, because it's like, you know, I've played gigs where they didn't even have any monitors when before, like where you're trying to sing and it's like you can't even, like, there's no capacity for you to hear yourself. So I'm always very grateful that we have front of house engineers, we have monitoring engineers, we have separate monitor mixers, we have good PAs. Some of them, sometimes it's bad, sometimes there are people who, like, you know, don't know what they're doing, sometimes the equipment's bad, but it's never so bad that I can't play. I remember I had one show where my monitor mix was so bad, I just unplugged the monitor, because it was easier than trying to tell the monitoring engineer how to fix it, so I just unplugged the monitor and I just played without a monitor for the rest of the show, and it was fine. DIY Space is a really, really cool venue, but I think that what we tried to do there was maybe like, I guess we didn't really prepare. We should have maybe like brought our own like front of house people or something like that. And also it was our first time playing in the live band format, so like we didn't know how to balance everything. Like since then we've changed, there's like so much production work that we've done since then to get the live sound to be better. I'd get in equal trouble for both of those things. Yeah, DIY Space is like super accessible, that's what I like about it, and it's run by really good people, and it's definitely like a necessity. I used to live really near it actually, so I'm very proud of what they managed to do and what they still do. But it was quite an intimidating venue to play for our first show doing that like 5-piece format. Let's see, how's my lap time doing? Yeah, I'm getting faster. Okay, let's go qualify. The DIY shows were definitely like an experiment. That's why they were kind of in a smaller venue and they were cheap. It was kind of, you know, for the fans and to be like as fun as possible. Yeah, I mean, even if it's £2, it still does contribute and it still does help. And so yeah, it's definitely worth having a membership, even if you don't go. It's just like nice knowing that even in some tiny way you can contribute and help it go. I like about that venue how they have like a lot of accessibility like stuff, and they put on like now that like they have like a wheelchair ramp for the stage, and the stage is now fully wheelchair accessible, and it's like there's no other place for some people to perform or to do what they want to do, and it's like such a valuable piece of like the South London community. You know, people who like, you know, it just makes it so much more accessible for people who couldn't like go to somewhere like another venue. Let's go. Oh my god. Yeah, it is ironic that like the most accessible venue in London is like also the hardest one to find.
Alright, let's see where we play.
That wasn't a great qualifying lap at all. I'm not happy with that. I was still second place, well so far. Oh yeah, I'm way off. I could have been way higher if I was better. Yeah, it is right next to Millwall. Although I have to say, I lived like about 400 meters from DIY Space for London for like 5 years, and I never even saw someone in a Millwall shirt, let alone had any kind of trouble. It's like really like, it's not like that anymore. It's not the bad old days. They do have quite a lot of like stuff in place to limit the kind of the bad violent fans. I know they're like a very like family oriented club now, so oh shit. Like my whole time of living there, living in like in Newcastle, I never had any trouble. It was like the most pleasant place I've ever lived. Peckham is like the safest place in the whole world. Like it's so gentrified now. It's like, I remember like when I was like 16, I remember like my parents like fretting if I was going to Peckham. It's like, are you kidding me? It's like, it couldn't be like more like, well, I say normal, more like kind of like almost boring, you know? Like the whole time I lived there, it was like I never had any trouble with anything. It was just like the nicest, like most chilled out place. Although it is a shame it's getting more and more and more expensive, and it's filling up with more and more middle class people. There's lots of good stuff to go do there though. Hang on, I'm in the happy hour, aren't I? I'm not in the race. Peckham has a bad reputation from like 30 years ago though. It's like ridiculous. Like I don't like, it's not been like that. Or it's like the same with Brixton. It's like Brixton's full of like people who work in Foxtons now. Like it's like nothing like how it once might have been like 30, 40 years ago.
Hello, I'm Alan Bestwick, and welcome to
There are far rougher places in London than Peckham. Like Peckham's like one of the nicer places. Like Central's rougher. You're far more likely to get into trouble going to Central than you are like anywhere near like Peckham or Brixton or anywhere like that.
Get set, the race is going green. There's the green flag.
Oh my god. Yeah, again, I suppose once you go to these places, then you never have any problem with it, you know? Like once you actually go and experience it. I have to say, Benny, being someone who lives in Liverpool, there are parts of it that are not great. There are parts of it that I really like, but there are some parts of it that are like sketchy. That are like where I live is kind of sketchy. It's definitely not as nice as New Cross. But it is weird how those kind of like regional prejudices do hang around for a really long time. It's like I remember when we were in America, we had people telling us like, oh, be careful when you go to Atlanta, be careful when you go to New Orleans. And they were like lovely, they were like some of the nicest places we went to. Like I loved Atlanta, Atlanta was amazing. I think a lot of it's just very, very old prejudice.
5 laps to go.
Damn, can't catch these guys. I don't know, Rusty. I got no idea. I have no say in booking. They just tell me when the shows are and I turn up. Oh my god, I'm steering. Damn, I'm falling away from this pack. Although I'm always down to go back to Glasgow. I've had a great time the 2 times I've been there. Oh my days, what's wrong with me? Really missing all these apexes. I wonder where Mr. Tom York is. Is he leading? I bet he's leading. Oh shit. This guy's gonna get me. 3 laps to go. Oh my god. Is that the bigger broadcast? Or you want like the same venue again? KKB in your living room show when you have to pay £1 million. Right. I'm starting to slowly catch up with this pack up front, so if I had more laps I could have caught them. I guess I always just get flustered at the start and I always kind of takes me a couple laps to get into my venue. Same venue, I don't know if that would happen if I think we sold out SWG2, so I don't know if we'd be back in there. As nice as broadcast is, it's pretty small. Oh my god, lap car. Oh.
Nice work, kid.
Right, not bad.
The race is going green.
Stream meetup with my favourite viewer, but I see Jenny like tomorrow. My finger's bleeding. Yeah, I got some money. SWG3, I don't know. There's 3 of them, I can't remember which one it was. That was a really nice venue though, all the staff there were really lovely. Oh yeah, smaller gigs are great, but it doesn't make sense sometimes. Even from a business point of view. But yeah, no, SWG2 or 3, whichever one it was, they were great. I really liked them. I found that with broadcast as well, like they took such good care of us, they were so nice. Like everyone there was really friendly, really helpful. Bye Isabel, have a good day, I'll see you next time I stream, thanks for coming. Right, let's go see if I can... Do I need some upgrades? How many races are even left in the season? I haven't checked. So we're August. So we've got like 1, 2, 3... I'll see, maybe I'll finish the season in the stream, I'll see. 1, 2, 3, yeah. I'll see how we go. Hit me with those memes for show. Oh yeah, I know they're all in like the same building, I think the Lemonheads were playing upstairs and we could hear them like sound checking at one point. And our tour merge, I went to go watch them for a bit. Shame I would have liked to have seen them, but we were like on stage at the same time, I think. Yeah, it was a really cool complex, and again, like that venue, from what I saw anyway, had some like good accessibility stuff. So I was like, oh, this is really cool. It's a really like nice asset to have. Oh, okay, I'm good. I don't need to practice this track. I'm gonna wreck this one. Do I even need to qualify? Yo, let's start from the back and see how well we do. I feel adventurous.
set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Oh my god, it's good to actually do some on-circuit racing. Yeah, that would have been our sound check. Ooh. I think that sound check went on for a really long time because we had problems with someone's in-ear monitors or something like that. So and then we only had Tim Co supporting us, and he sets up and sound checks really quickly because he plays so much. I got no idea about Barrowlands. Oh my days! Oh my god! I'm being wrecked by this guy. Play the North Pole and break a world record. I think Metallica played a gig at the North Pole, and that's like the record or something like that. They played a gig to like, it wasn't huge, but it was like at least like 1,000 people or something at the North Pole. That's dope. Imagine like trying to play guitar like when you're that cold. Okay, let's see. 2,000. That's pretty big. I think the biggest show we've done in the 5-piece format is the Electric Warm show that's coming up, and I don't think that's sold out yet, so that's pretty big. Makes more sense to sell out a smaller venue than play to a half-empty big one. Is that the venue to go to in Glasgow then? Obviously, I don't know. I've only been to the two that I've played in. Oh my days, this guy's really aggressive. Right, up to 3rd place. Let's see. If you could bring like 1,000 of your mates, then we might be able to do it. Who wouldn't have already be going? Harsh noise on Calvin, yes. If I ever got like more followers and stuff, I'd love to have a PO box just so you could send me like harsh noise donk albums. That'd be sick. I'd be up for that. Come on. But at least Mr. York isn't up front, so even if I don't win, it doesn't matter. He's my only rival for the title. Ah, cool. Yeah, I have to maybe check out Nice and Sleazy if I'm ever in Glasgow again. But I did like Broadcast. Broadcast was really nice. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Can I win it? Final corner. I might have this. If I like go, oh my god, come on, here we go. Send it. Ah, no. Oh, I couldn't quite do last to first. Ah. I've already won at this circuit once, so that's fine, I'm happy. As long as Mr. Thomas Yorkshire didn't win. Oh yeah, wow, he came 11th. Wow, he's wrecked. Championship over. I remember the last circuit was where I had that power steering failure last time, and I was going to win, and it took me out. Oh my god, I'm so far ahead. It's ridiculous. Okay, cool. Well, at least it means I'm going to win this season. I'll just power through these last 2 races. And then hopefully next season we'll do some trucks. Wow, that's huge. Yeah. I don't know, maybe if the 1975 hired me or something, I could play there. Yeah, you might have to find some friends or someone to stay with. I've definitely done when I was as a musician. I've done. I think it was I was in like Bradford or somewhere. I played a gig in Bradford, then got a bus from like 12 o'clock, 12:30 down to London. Got into London at 6 o'clock. I then sat in the McDonald's at Victoria Station for about 3 hours and went to work on no sleep. Yeah, it was great fun. I'm just gonna power straight into qualifying, do the race. As long as I just get respectable finishes, I'll win the championship.
Go, 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 go!
But I'm sure the oh yeah, I was gonna say like there should be a last train, but after Glasgow, yeah, that might be a bit far. Well, you could just go like clubbing one night, like if you're cooler than me. I'm sure there'll be some good stuff on. Okay. Oh yeah, they'll definitely be so, like, if you want to just go like sit somewhere for a couple hours, you can definitely go and do that. I would recommend actually doing it for 24 hours. I would say a great place to go and hang out is like any Wetherspoons, but especially the Wetherspoons in Victoria Station. It's just made for like loitering.
Alright, let's see where we play.
Oh dear. And what you can do is you go and you take a picture of your table number on Instagram and you post your table number on Instagram and you tell people to use the Wetherspoons app and send you weird food and drinks to your table. And then like people send you like loads of milks and stuff like that. And then you just have to like eat and drink all the weird food that people send you. There'll definitely be loads of cool places 24/7. I'm sure there'll be people at the gig who would like let you stay on their couch or something.
At a distance of just over.
Get set, the race is going green. There's the green flag.
Right, here we go. Let's do this. Right, I've got to be nice and slow into the first corner. I don't know. I think Electric Ballroom's Camden, isn't it? So you'd have to get back to Victoria, so that would have to be like 20 minutes on the tube. You have to go like Northern Line to Euston and then get the Victoria Line. You'd be able to get a tube, like there's night tubes and stuff, so you'd at the very least be able to get there. But there's more fun things to do than go to Wetherspoons all night. I don't even know if it's open all night, to be honest. Yeah, if you can talk to Jeff, that's always a good way to pass the time. You're always very blessed if you get to catch him. I'm sure if you looked on like the KKB Reddit or something, you could find someone at the London show who could let you have a couch or something. Or would be willing to hang out with you.
5 laps to go.
I cannot endorse skipping school to come to the show. I mean, obviously, I missed lots of my lessons to go to shows, and now look at me. Ah, damn, this guy's got me. Get around the outside. No. I think I won this track on the last round. I didn't bother setting up my car. I've already kind of won the championship. Scrubbing. Damn. this second place. That's so weird, my CPU is like bottlenecking. I don't know why something's causing it to slow down so much. Okay, I think 2 to go.
2 to go.
Oh, I'm catching him again now. I always struggle to get my rhythm at the start of the race.
Last lap.
I've got a lapped car here, trying to stay low. Damn.
Nice
Cool.
work, kid.
Again, wow, whatever happened to Joel York? He's absolutely bottled the season. Yeah, look at that. Where is he? He's not even anywhere. 11th, wow. Yeah, I got some money. Gonna carry that into my truck season next year. Yeah, wow, York's not even in second place anymore. He's completely bottled it. So I've got 200 points on Anderson, so that's pretty good. I can just finish up the season now. I think there's only one more race left, actually. Yeah, that's the last one. Great, cool, let's go do the last race. Let's go bring home the bacon. Joel York found dead in Miami. RIP, dude. Right, this is the little teeny tiny oval that I had problems at last time. Let's go win it. Make up for last season. I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased. Oh, hey, Minkari. I'm very pleased I won the championship this season. I've come such a long way. Right, gonna need a way shorter gear ratio, I can already tell. Let's go for some, like, insane wheel lock. No, I do not want to leave the event. Oh my god. Right. Just do a quick, like, one lap of practice to see if I've got the gearing right. Oh my god, this pit lane is a nightmare. Oh my god. This is the last race of the season, so I'm going to be heading off after I've done this. Oh my god, look how long that fourth gear is! Oh, it's killing me. Although this does seem to be way better geared. Yeah, I'm actually like hitting the red line almost. Like, I wish I could... Can I make the third gear longer? Yeah, can I make the third gear longer than just switch down gears in the corner? Because it's so slow hanging on to fourth gear and being so far out the power range. Oops. Alright, let's see. What's the oh, 24/7 bowling. That is lit. What places do that in London? But the thing is, if you're doing that, you have to be incredibly drunk. Actually, the drunkest I ever got in my entire life was at a Cara Carabinito show at Bloomsbury Bowling Lanes. Let's make that longer. But I was unbelievably drunk that day. And it was really fun. Alright, cool, I've got some more revs in third gear now, it seems. Oh yeah, that's way better. Alright, now let's see. I'm sure that's faster. There must be someone that does 24/7 bowling. I think it just might be expensive. I know there's the one in Brick Lane. I can't remember what it's called. I used to go there quite a lot. That's open till really late, but not 24 hours. It's open till like 2 o'clock or something. Yeah, this is faster. It's like the fancy one. It's like the kind of the hipster bowling lanes. Alright, let's hit it. Let's get qualified. Yeah, 24/7 McDonald's is always a good shout. Getting drunk is highly overrated. It's like, for every one time where it's fun, there's like 10 times where it's awful, and I don't really drink very much. I certainly, like the last time I got drunk was on the US tour at the second LA show, because I made a point. I was like, I want to get like wasted today because I never do. And that's pretty much it. Like, I don't really ever get drunk. It's definitely overrated. I don't really recommend it. It's like, if you want to kind of like lose your phone, like make an idiot out of yourself, then yeah, go for it. But nah. Actually, that day where I got drunk in LA, I managed to fall out the tour van and I like sprained my ankle. In America, the land of expensive hospitals. And I had, for the next couple of days, I had it like bandaged up. Oh yeah, look at that. Destroyed.
Hello and welcome to a piece of racing history, the Martinsville Speedway in
Yeah, definitely the only time I'm consuming alcohol is because like if it's a nice beer or something. But, you know, usually at like a show I'll have like one beer before I go on stage, but I'm definitely not. I do not advocate serious drinking. It's not fun. It's not clever either. And definitely I remember like being pressured when I was a teenager into kind of doing that, and I remember, you know, it being regrettable and wishing I hadn't done it. Yes, that's the thing, Murphy. It's just like it's so silly, and like that whole uni alcohol culture and where they make it so cheap and so accessible, and then, you know, all of that kind of I can't remember what they used to call it, where they'd serve you like a ridiculous, like a drink that's like going to kill you. That was like a, you know, a challenge or whatever. No, it's definitely it's really silly. I do think it is sad that people do get pressured into doing it, and then, you know, can end up having really bad experiences. But then again, there are some people who genuinely enjoy that. There are some people who love getting wrecked every single night, and they do it every day if they could. I guess I'm very different to those people. Yeah, no, I was never like freshers, student union, you know, let's go get wasted on Friday. That was never me. I was always like playing a crappy toilet venue somewhere to 4 people. 10p shots. Oh my days. I remember at the Pav Tav in Brighton, you get like 50p Jaeger bombs, something like that, or like 50p single measures. 10p shot, wow. How does that even like, how do they even make money on that? If you got 30 shots in a bottle, that's £3 for a bottle of like, even the cheapest bottle of anything's going to be like £9, and it's like a sours or something. That seems like bad business practice. Oh no, is the student union bar funded for by university fees? Because that's where your fees are going. Paying for everyone's 10p shots. Playing a crappy venue to 4 people is really cool at first, but it definitely wears you down. Especially if it's a crappy venue where 4 people are the sound engineer, the promoter, and your mate. I have to say, it's really nice when you get people who come to the, like, your gigs who aren't like obligated to. That sounds kind of mean, but when it's like people who aren't just like your friends or partners or like your family or whatever, and people are like, the first time that happens when it's like people who are there because they like they don't know you and they're like into the music, that's awesome. It's like the very first time I had Jeff Johns come to one of my shows in one of my older bands, and I was like I don't care like about anything else. That was the best thing in the world.
5 laps to go.
It's nice when you can get your friends, but the thing is, like, I've been in some bands where it was like that, and we played every week, and it was like the only people that ever came were our mates, and it's like, we could just leave the guitars at home, go to somewhere that has better and cheaper drinks and better music, and then, you know, I haven't got to carry my amp all the way home, you know? It's still fun, but it's like, it's kind of hard sometimes when, you know, the people are just there because they're your mates. That's it. I have been to some. I've played and I've been to some really good shows where there was like hardly anyone there and they were brilliant. Some of my favourite ever gigs, there was like 15 people there. But it does definitely take something out of you playing, especially playing in like a bad venue that you know is bad on like a Wednesday night. Playing to nobody, it's depressing. That's why a lot of bands break up and a lot of people quit. You definitely got to earn it. You've got to power through that. You know, I must have played 100 gigs like that, where, you know, it was a guy who did like finger tapping and like really bad rap on an acoustic guitar, and then it would be whatever band I was playing in, and then it would be like a rap metal act on last, and there was like 2 people in the crowd, and they were like someone's girlfriend and someone's mate. Yeah, I did a lot of those. It's definitely at the KKB shows we do try and keep like everyone involved. We try and get the crowd involved. We were kind of like, you know, make it all about everyone, you know, because that's what it's about. It's definitely like a very high audience participation event, which is how it should be. Do it, Rusty. Like, absolutely. Like, there's nothing stopping you, for sure. Like, a lot of places you can get on. Just don't. If they ask you to put any money up front, just say fuck no. Like, if you want to perform music, there should be loads of places where you can just go. You need to like know the right people sometimes. But yeah, like even if you're bad, then just go do it again. It's like, I wanted to do live streaming, and then, you know, I did it, and the first time it was kind of awkward and I got some things wrong, and I've been doing it more and more and more, and I'm kind of enjoying it more, and it's fun. You've just got to go out and do it, even if it's just for yourself with nobody else. Yay. Right, cool. Right, let's wrap this up, and then next season I'll be racing some truckers. Yeah, do it. Absolutely do it, Rusty. I can't recommend that enough. Do you want to perform or do you want to promote? Yeah! Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. I'm gonna race in the trucks. Sorry, my back's killing me. Ugh. There I am. You get to see the rare other side of my bedroom. Yeah, definitely go do it as well, Minkai. That's the same with me. That's all I ever wanted to do. Was I wanted to have fun doing it for myself, and if anyone else liked it, that's incredible. Right, so get at least 2 top 10 finishes. I think I'll manage that. Oh, I quite like that livery actually. That's quite a cool paint. Yeah. Look at that, top of the table. A poo. Average finishing position of 3rd or better. Well, that's pretty lofty. Okay, let's see. Right. Okay, oh, these are all my sponsors for this car. Okay, I've filled up all of my sponsorship places, so that's fine. I don't want to race in the modified series again this season, I just want to race some trucks.
The NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series started only a short time ago in 1995, but ever since its first race at the Homestead Miami
Short time ago in 1995. Bruh, this game is old.
The popularity of the league has been attributed to many things: America's love of trucks, the competitiveness of the field. Why, some even think that since these trucks are a bit tougher than their shorter four-wheeled siblings, they're able to do more door-to-door racing than found in the more prestigious series. The start of
this reminds me of like Command & Conquer 2, like this kind of thing.
Daytona,
like this little spinny thing on the right.
To be the Sears Die Hard Racing Team's number 202 ride, driven by none other than last year's reigning NASCAR Featherlight Modified champion. With success in both the Modified League and on the dirt, the Sears Die Hard team's confident that within a season or two, theirs will be the truck team to beat.
Absolutely. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to wrap it up there. Let's go save again, and then we're back maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll come back to this game soon. I'm having fun playing this game, so I'll see. I definitely, next on my agenda is finishing Tasmanian Tiger, which I'm only like 1.5 streams away from doing, so I'm into that. I'll also carry on looking at other stuff I could do soon. Let me just see. I'm so glad we could do that, Minkaria. That's awesome. Like, yeah, it is nice to be like doing positive art that does make people like feel inspired. You know, there's good depressive art too, but it's nice to kind of be like, if we can make someone feel happy and like inspired, that's what we do it for, essentially. Anyway, I'm gonna head off now. I gotta go pee and I got some stuff to do after this. I got some adult stuff to do. So I'll catch you all soon. Thanks again for coming. Till next time. I just gotta stop the stream.